Previously on Dungeon Town.
He's like, hey! And you see him like fly down and just kicks the troll's head off. I think you dropped your broom.
Oh, look at that. He's good at his job.
You guys all hear like a scream coming from the house that the dragon landed, and you hear like the wail of a child, like. Ah.
I'm gonna race over to the house.
Yeah, I definitely follow and see as well.
You hate the nicest character in the game.
On my character sheet, I literally wrote down Smokey and Morin, our rivals.
And then you see like the head of like an adult red dragon, and he just says, "We do not belong here. Find our maker and end this, please." And then you see the spark of life in his eyes just fade away. Oh, I'm sure you'll have plenty to do. That mayor, he seems like a piece of work. You just do whatever he says.
So we work for the mayor now?
Yeah, wait a minute.
They need goblins killed. They need all these nasty little things. I don't have time for them. I don't. Since the beginning of the moon cycle, I've had 5 people go missing here in Darkstone, and I need to find out what happened to them. Another matter that I need to take care of involves what I believe to be a thieves guild in town. Their leader, she's a cunning rogue, and she calls herself Mercy.
We made it through the tutorial.
Yes, you made it through the tutorial.
Hey everybody, welcome to Dungeon Town. It's the show where we meet up every week and play D&D, just so you don't have to. I'm your host, your dungeon master, your dude that runs the game that's probably going to get progressively more ridiculous starting right now. My name's Dashiell Marko.
Hi everybody, I'm Tim Drace. I'll be playing Xan'Thoth.
Hi, I'm Robert. I'm playing Aximar.
Hey, this is Colby, and I'm playing Lonnie, the coward.
All right. Thanks for coming out tonight, guys. It's good to have you.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Yeet.
All right. Thanks everybody for listening.
It's very modern of you. Look at you on top of the cultures.
I go on the internet.
Yeah.
So you guys know kind of what your missions are right now, or what your leads are, and just as a brief recap for anyone who might have been having trouble following along, there's a couple of missing people. There's like a thieves guild and a pretty big goblin settlement. But right now the party is on their way into the Lucky Strike Inn, and as you guys step through the door, you see the bard from outside of the power company headquarters yesterday. And he's standing there with his animated little guitar playing his leads, and you walk into this nice peaceful bar. You see like a plump older lady kind of running around serving drinks, and you see just a motley crew of different people here. You know, like all the people that were like cleaning up outside and whatnot. You see, you know, like there's like an arm wrestling match in one corner of the room. You see like a gnomish dude. He looks like he's working on some sort of like machine in the corner. And you guys kind of find a table, I'm guessing. And Spit is like, all right, well, it's been a long morning, so let's get some lunch, let's get settled up. After you guys talk to Sheriff Frost, you can, I guess you can just take the rest of the day off if you want. Do whatever you want, because we're going to be working all week, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the night off, boss.
Yeah, just don't be slacking on the job when you are working.
I don't make any promises.
And he like shakes his broom at you.
stick my tongue out of them.
You just catch a lick of it. And Spit's like,
But before I forget, I wasn't sure if you guys were actually gonna make it through the morning.
Thanks for having faith in us.
But I do have these,
and he pulls out these like bracelets with the PowerCo like logo on them, and he just straps them onto you guys. I'm not gonna tool around with that. And he's like,
these will help me keep track of you if you need to talk to me or get in touch with each other, and you're not on the same block or whatever. You can just as long as you're not in some kind of crazy dungeon or down like in the basement somewhere. I mean, if you could see the sky, you'll be good for sure.
Okay, so yeah, above ground only. That makes sense. Yeah, I think we can handle that. This is just a good way to get in contact with you.
I'm not planning on going underground anytime soon, so that works out well.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that's not going to come up. Don't worry.
No, the name of the game is definitely not Dungeons or Dragons.
This is real life. I'm saying this in character. This is real life, not some game. And and we don't have.
I mean, I have heard of dragons and dungeons. You know, I mean, they exist.
I've heard that's like a satanic cult the kids are all joining. Yeah,
that's mazes and monsters.
But in real life, there is no such thing as foreshadowing. That's all I'm saying.
So I say we get some lunch and then maybe get some rooms and what who do we have to talk?
Spit. Can I get 20 to hold?
He's like, nah. And right as he says that, you see, you guys see, you presume to be Miss Cookie. She's got like a little cookie pin on her corset or whatever. I don't know. She's just wearing a dress or something. And she comes over. She's like, "Oh, hi." She like glances you guys over, and it's like you three, Spit, Smokey, and Morin, and you guys all have those bracelets too. So if you want to yell at them ever, I don't know. Whatever. It's the six of you that have the comms on, basically, just for reference for the future.
Okay.
And she says, "Oh, you must be the heroes that the mayor sent. Hi, welcome to the Lucky Strike.
Oh, thank you.
Can I get you something to drink? Maybe some lunch?
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Great.
Yes, please.
What do you?
Absolutely, it'd be delicious.
What do you got?
Now the mayor said you wouldn't mind just giving me a hand sweeping up while you're here, right?"
Well, we have the day off.
And she passes Xan'Thoth a broom.
Yeah, no, it's the least we can do since you're giving us free room and board. So
I could do that.
Oh, why? Thank you. My name is Miss Cookie.
Yeah, thank you for the free room and board, Miss Cookie. We're happy to sweep up. Hey.
Well, it's not
Hey, Xan'Thoth.
free forever. But your first week's on the mare, and
well, I'm sure as long as we're saving your lives and the town, it'll be free.
well, maybe you'll do better than the last crew.
I do better than every last crew.
Excellent. What can I get you to eat?
Soup of the day, please.
Yeah, what's good?
The soup of the day's good.
I'll have that.
There's a
Is bread extra?
lasagna special.
Whoa. Give me one of those.
All right.
Oh, yes. It has been a while since I've had a good lasagna.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, one for you then, as well. You are in for a treat.
Oh, Aximar's never had lasagna. He's gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
Is that a human thing?
And she says, "Oh,
possibly. I mean,
she says, Darcy, please, show them their room." And so she runs off to go get your lunch, and her barmaid comes up, and she I'm not gonna roleplay the whole thing. She goes and shows you. You know, it's like a nice little inn room. I'll say it's for like there's a 3-bedroom room for you three, and then there's a 3-bedroom room for Smokey, Morin, and Spit. Okay. So you each have your own separate rooms.
Ooh,
or not like you don't all like not all three of you, but you three have your own room.
Oh right, okay.
But individual beds though in the shared room, right?
Just one big bed.
Okay.
I'll give you individual beds.
Well, that's there's an upscale establishment. Let me tell you.
I feel like anything with a bed frame is upscale to you.
I mean, yeah. I don't need much.
So yeah, eventually your lunch comes back. Does Aximar like lasagna?
I feel like he doesn't, but he's not going to tell anyone.
Oh man.
Do you want me to roll deception?
It's too red. It's making me think of blood.
I'm that goth kid.
Yeah, I don't think Kirillani minds. He's not a picky eater. He just digs in. He doesn't even taste it. He just like swallows it.
Well, I think Aximar is trying to eat it layer by layer.
Oh.
It's like he doesn't understand what it is.
Now you do it like this, and I'll just like grab a big chunk with my hand and shove it in my mouth. Like this. Rah, rah.
I never should have made lasagna yesterday. I do have lasagna later if anyone wants some now.
Ooh.
Duly noted.
Uh,
That goes for all our listeners, too.
yeah.
Come over for lasagna.
Yeah, come on over.
Xan'Thoth,
I
Italian
don't think that
pasta
lasagna
dinner.
will still be good by the time this episode's out, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, we'll always have lasagna. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm definitely using Mage Hand to feed myself lasagna.
Yeah, and I think Spit's,
While I'm, like, going
Spit's
through a
eating
book.
like the soup of the day, and he's got a big old bowl of it, and it's dripping all over the floor. He's like, I'll mop it up later.
Hey, Mr. Spit, how'd you come to work for Power Co? Be in charge of this cleanup crew? What's your story, brah?
I don't know. I guess they thought I was cute or something. They must have. I think my parents were real bad kobolds.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've always just kind of been part of the Power Co.
Well, I have to agree. You are adorable. That mustache is top notch.
It says, now you know how to flatter a monster.
Yeah, I must say that mustache is quite impressive.
Wait, did you not
And I have
know?
like this puny little mustache, like pencil
He's got
mustache.
Scruffy the janitor's mustache.
Wait, did you not know your parents?
No, never did know my parents.
And they never told you about them?
No, they said they were like real evil. They were bad. It's okay. I've killed kobolds myself.
Okay.
Little Patty Hearst kobold over here.
Now most of them are just jerks, so I don't really take no offense to it.
No.
Well, Miss Cookie, love your lasagna.
I'm still trying to get over. This was my first real fight. Guys,
yeah?
I don't know if you've ever had to do anything like that before, but that was really intense.
I mean, I've pretended to do that in my barn house alone many times,
I mean,
Well,
I
at
and it's
least
always
you-
been awesome.
At least you were practicing for it and maybe getting ready, but
Yeah.
I was not ready for that. I really thought we were just going to be back at the home office.
They really did not prepare us. I will give you that for what we were going into.
And now we got to be responsible to help a town. It's all
well,
very
maybe we
sudden.
just need to go slow
I
and
can
make
see-
sure we know what we're getting ourselves into.
Well, I mean, I do see that they need some help, so
I mean, it might be worth it for us to talk to HR when we get back and just recommend a few changes in the training program. Help the new recruits feel up to speed.
Or
Hey, Mr. Spade, who's head of HR here at PowerCo?
That'd be Mr. Lionel Holiday.
Somehow I don't think that's going to work out.
oh
in our
yeah,
favor.
he's gone, and I don't think he likes us very much.
No, I actually think he likes you.
I kind of get the feeling.
Yeah, didn't he
Oh,
save our
really?
lives?
He's the kind of guy who likes everybody. I
He
get the
remembered
feeling.
your name. It took him.
Yeah, he
It took
did.
him many years to remember my name.
I don't
He
even know
did?
your
He-
I
name.
had to
You
spit
did?
on the floor for a very long time.
I mean, who doesn't love a bombacious paladin? Honestly, who doesn't?
That's true.
Yeah. Is bombacious a word?
No,
Okay.
or it wasn't until just now.
All right.
It is
So
now.
thank you.
All
You're
words are-
bombastic and bodacious.
There it is. Yes.
Now the thing to remember, this job, this is not an easy job, but if you do good on this job, then we can talk about a real job. But you got a long ways to go before I'm out of your hair.
I would never want you out of my hair, Mr. Spit.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
You
I
keep
have
my
a
hair
way
in
I'm
to
a
place.
go.
pretty cool boss.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, you've
High
been great so
five.
far.
I mean, we just met.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're a cool boss.
I guess the only thing as a boss you've really ever told us to do is go fight a troll. And to be fair, that was a little bit out of my pay grade, but it was cool that you trusted us with it.
Yeah, I thought you would do a little better, but, you know.
None of us died.
I did the
None
best
of
I
us.
could, yeah. And none of us died. I shot a hobgoblin off the top of a ship.
We likely could have survived an entire theoretical round again. Like, we could have survived one more turn.
Easily
against that
another
troll.
6 seconds.
Yeah, easily.
Well, I don't know. We did seem to start dropping like 5s.
I mean, I think we used almost all our healing within 2 turns.
No, I had plenty more.
Oh, did you?
I had at least one
Now,
more.
now, don't forget. Now, first day's always the hardest, and that's why I was
Yeah.
just trying to give you the night off, and you know, just don't forget to go talk to the sheriff tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I figure maybe we could find him
figure-
after lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably, well, I'm going to say you guys have been hanging out for a little bit, so it's probably a couple hours past. It's probably getting towards evening time.
Well, you had also mentioned that Miss Cookie herself had some information about the goings-on about the town, right? I don't know if it'd be a good time to bug her.
She's, like, around if you want to talk to her. I don't remember who exactly said she would have information. I thought you kind of had a feeling that she might know, like, who was cool in town, but...
Well, yeah, the mayor sort of turned us on to her as somebody who would know who to talk to and how to talk to him, so to speak.
I don't really know what that means, but if you can clarify what you're trying to learn.
Well, yeah, I'll just walk up to her like, excuse me, Miss Cookie.
Oh, how may I help you?
Oh, it's so good to meet you. I am Aximar. I'm one of the new heroes in town. The mayor was giving us some goings-on about the town, and he talked a little bit about the sheriff. I don't know if you know the sheriff.
Oh, yeah, Sheriff Frost. He's a tough man, but he's fair. He's been the sheriff here for, well, probably about half as long as Darkstone's been here. Probably about 10 years.
Oh, wow, that's a long time. Darkstone's only 20 years old?
That's correct. This is a frontier town.
Oh, wow, that's sprang up real fast, huh?
Well, you know, we can build things pretty fast nowadays.
Yeah, so is the sheriff the only one working on cases around, or does he have like a police force, or is it just whoever heroes stroll in?
Well, he's got his guards, town patrol.
Right. But I guess so. There was a missing persons case that was going on. I was wondering if you knew any of the missing people or anybody looking for them.
And she's like kind of wiping down tables and bussing tables, and she's like, "Oh no, I haven't heard nothing about that. I'm sorry."
Oh, okay. Sorry to bother you. But yeah, thank you so much for your hospitality. I should go rejoin my party now.
Now you're welcome here. Just remember after the first week, that rent will be five gold a week for the room.
Oh,
But I would recommend staying here. Okay, hon. The other inns in town, they're kind of not as nice as here. All right.
oh yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Miss Cookie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I rejoined the party and tell them she didn't really know anything.
Did she say anything about me?
Yeah, she said it looked like you were trembling as you ate, as if you were afraid of the lasagna itself.
I mean, she was paying pretty close attention to me then, huh?
She said you're making a lot of noise, clicking your teeth together.
Yeah, I do that. It's perceptive for her to notice.
She watches a lot of people eat.
Is Miss Cookie wearing a wedding ring?
Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna snuff this out right now and say
Ah!
yes.
All right.
Implying that will stop him.
Not before I wink at her.
You could do better, maybe.
Now, I want to wink very obviously at Miss Cookie. And can I roll charisma to see if it comes off as charming or grotesquely creepy?
Yeah, sure. Are you genuinely trying to be charming, or are you trying to be creepy?
I'm trying to be charming.
Okay.
I rolled an 11. This could go either way.
She gives you this kind of creeped out look.
Yeah,
And she's like, she kind of gives you like an awkward smile, like she's trying not to be rude.
that's very nice of her. Okay, that's all.
Now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just mop a little bit after I finish my lunch, and then I'm like, well, okay, guys, you guys want to go see Sheriff Frost?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we don't have anything better to do.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, I'll use my, send my mage hand with the broom back to
It's up to
wherever
you guys to think if you
Christmas
have anything
cookie
to
is.
do. You do have a map at the town that I don't think you guys have looked at yet.
Well, I guess we're going to open up the map now to find the sheriff's office.
Yeah. We want to be able to locate where we're going.
Just going to wander blindly in a spiral out from Miss Cookie's bar.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
think
would-
you use the map to get to, the inn, but
Okay.
I haven't really told you kind of the locations on them, just for if you need any of these locations.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to give you guys kind of like a quick layout of the town, so there's docks and an industrial district, kind of by the ocean side, and then as the elevation kind of rises, it goes up, and that's kind of where the town square is, and the main downtown of the town. There's I think I kind of understated how big it was last game. This isn't a huge town, but it's pretty big. It's not a small town, but downtown is only a couple blocks, and then as you go up, you kind of see where all the mines are, and you see all the things up there. So just kind of starting from the top down, you see a smithery, a refinery, and a smeltery, a place called a rune works, and they all look like they have dwarven kind of, you assume, names on them. It's Hot Hammer Smithery and Pure Vein Refinery. And then you see the big building, and as you guys are kind of looking up, as I'm just gonna say, you step outside of Cookies and you're kind of looking around, and you can see the iron mines. It's just huge, up there. It's a big operation. And then as you kind of just walk down this main street here, you see the town hall on one side. You see a courthouse and Sheriff Frost's office is right there, the sheriff's office and the jailhouse. You see a clinic right by that, and there's a general goods store as well. And then at the end of the kind of main road is the big church and cemetery there. And you see the bar that Mercy is at. I think he told you the name of it was 11th Heaven. And you see that kind of in the dock ish, in the harbor industrial district. And then you see there's a hovel, kind of a yurt or a hut drawn, and he's got little tiny descriptions on it for you, and it's a kind of mad Brewha's hut down there. And so it's basically there's kind of there's a harbor industrial district, and then there's a dwarven mining industrial district. Then there's the main drag with the town hall and the general store and all that. And then there's a Brewha who lives out of town. And then just while I'm describing the map, there's not a whole it's not a huge map, and he would probably tell you, this island that you're on isn't even completely charted. But you see to the south is where all where the goblin encampment is, and then to the north is where there's kind of a road going through a forest, and the road kind of leads to a picture of that little farming town that the mayor was telling you about as well. But there's not a ton of detail outside of the town on this map. So yeah, I just wanted to attempt to describe the map.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
yeah,
if you guys ever want to look at what's in town, then you can look at this page on my thing too.
Okay.
Or I can tear it out.
Is the jailhouse or sheriff's office nearby?
Yeah, it's right across the street.
Beautiful. Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, let's head over there.
Which we only notice after a solid 5 minutes of looking at the
Yep.
map.
We're not the brightest crayons in the box.
Well, it takes a lot longer to describe a map than it does to look at it.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's fine. I just like the idea of us staring at this map, like, where's the sheriff's office? And not asking anyone, trying to be really self-sufficient, and then just like looking up and like, oh, hey.
Not tourists at all.
No, we're practically locals, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys enter the jailhouse. You see a man kind of in like he's got like I don't know, what would like a medieval sheriff be wearing?
Are we medieval? I thought we were steampunk.
Sure.
You could be wearing
Steampunk
anything
medieval?
you want,
Okay.
like a vest,
Can he
denim
be
jeans,
wearing
and
that?
cowboy
He's
boots.
wearing,
Why
like-
not, dude?
Yeah, he's wearing a vest, denim jeans.
Short shorts.
Yeah, sure. And like he's got a leather jacket
Dangle.
on too, and a cowboy hat.
Beautiful.
And you see his badge, and it just says Frost on it.
Dope.
Badass. Yeah. Guy's cool. I
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah.
They call me Frost.
I
bet
don't
he
write
says
the
that.
game myself.
I bet he says that. Hey, howdy, Sheriff Frost.
He says, you must be those heroes, and he says it in air quotes. He says,
He does air quotes.
yeah.
Oof. All right.
Yeah, that's us. Hi, I'm
says-
Xan'Thoth.
He says, I'm just giving you a hard time. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous.
Seeing if you can take a joke, boy.
You call air quotes a joke? Okay. Well, moving along.
Well, come on now. We all know who the real heroes are.
Yeah, me. Yeah. I'm the real hero.
All right. Well, you going to find my missing people then?
Yeah. We'll find your missing people. Where are
Oh
they?
boy.
Where are they? And we'll go get them.
Well, they're missing, Carolyn.
Well, we did come here to inquire about that.
I see what you're saying.
We,
I get it now. Okay.
yeah, I mean, we did come to inquire about that. We did hear from the mayor that, you have some missing people. So I wanted to get a little bit more information from you about that.
Yeah, can we start with who are they?
Yeah.
Well, he opens up his file and he shows it to you, and it's got like pictures of these people. So he's like,
It's two different couples. Well, one was in the farming town to the east. One of the couples. And the other one, well, they were heading there about a week ago, but they never made it.
And the fifth person?
and he shows you a picture of kind of like a ruffian-looking dude, and he's like,
Well, this man, he had some beef with the local rogue.
Mercy?
Mercy.
I don't have any proof that that's where he went, but
What beef did he have with Mercy?
now I don't know the inner workings of these people. That's just what I heard on the street.
I see.
And what's that last
I-
person's name?
Now, his name was Pollock. Now, he's kind of a nasty man, and I wouldn't necessarily go looking for him, but I don't know if those other missing people are even alive anymore. Now that's the thing that Mr. High Rock, the mayor, doesn't. He might not really want to
Well, I mean,
understand that, come to terms with that. And
that may be the case, but they may still be okay too. Did they all disappear in a certain area or along a road? Was there any evidence of, just trails of their stuff just kind of dropped somewhere along a road or something?
Well, as I said, the one couple, the first couple, now they were in the farming town to the east, but the other couple, they were trying to head to that farming town. Now, we've all warned them against it, but they have a small colony there. They do happen to enjoy not living here in Darkstone. And I understand it's probably quieter there, but they've in the recent months have been suffering more and more of these losses. And
So it's not just these four?
Unfortunately, it's not.
Oh.
Is there a name for their community?
Well, they've named their community Drace.
Okay.
So there's people missing from Tross, but there's also citizens of Darkstone that have gone missing on their way to Tross. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Does the
Wow.
goblin activity you're suffering from here extend out to Tross?
Well, no, the goblins, they seem to be contained to the south side of the island right now, but their numbers are growing, but we don't have the resources to take care of it. Now, that's what we were hoping that you would be able to do.
Yeah, we're good at resources.
Really selling it there.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if you're quite ready for that task. It seems that the power code might have sold us a little short, but they did take care of them dragons quite well.
Yes, we did.
Yep. Anyway,
That was a group effort.
about how far is it to Tross outside of town? It's just not very, just a couple miles.
Oh no, it's over a day's travel on horseback.
Oh, on a horse.
Well, if we just run full speed there, starting now, we should get there, tomorrow morning? That's perfect.
No,
Well,
no. To be honest, I will
That makes sense.
definitely pass out way before that, just from physical activity.
well, that's a really long way to go. Are you sure that couple who's heading there then just don't fall down in a gully somewhere?
I don't know that. Now, what I do know is that Mayor High Rock, he does seem to try to keep an optimistic attitude, though I do think that, personally, I think that he is pulling at straws, so to say.
Well, I mean, maybe they died and that's a tragedy, but why would he... I mean, were these important people? Why would he cling to the idea of their still being alive?
Now that man, he is a piece of work.
I guess so.
That's the second time somebody said that about him.
Now he is a man with good intentions. Now, don't get me wrong,
But
He likes to complicate things.
he doesn't always have what it takes to realize just what's going on and how bad it is here.
I mean, what do you think happened to the people out in Tross?
I think that they got taken by orcs
Orcs?
or highwaymen.
Yeah, I was
Robbed,
thinking maybe
killed.
bandits. I don't know.
You don't want to know what happens to people that die here.
Excuse me?
I think that's exactly why we're here, though, is to find out and deal with why people are dying here.
Well, I was just
So, I
curious.
get that we don't want to, but we're being, paid and ordered to by our bosses. So we gotta check it out. We gotta run down the leads,
Well, I'll just tell you this: once you're dead here, you're gone.
Your town has an excellent understanding of what dead means.
Oh boy.
I mean, I've been studying death my whole life, and I can tell you that's generally how it works.
Okay. Well, I mean, we all.
What are you laughing at?
I don't think we need to get into this right now.
I agree.
We all know what death is.
Are you sure? I
If
have
you
lots
wanna-
of books about it.
If you guys want to press him for this information, you can.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was starting to I wanted to ask him about.
Yeah, I'll press him.
Well, I guess I wanted to. Okay. Well, we say it in character doesn't count if I don't say it in character. So, all right. So that all sounds very dangerous, and I don't really want to just jump right into getting attacked by orcs on this trail either. So maybe, I mean, is there any information? I mean, maybe it is just Mercy having bandits on the way there, and but I guess it's been more of a problem in Tross. I don't know. Is there a reason that she might have some reason to?
Now, I don't know if Mercy has any ties with the local bandits or highwaymen, but
Oh, okay.
Now, you can understand why a man such as myself, and he like points at himself, may not be able to infiltrate the lair of such an accomplished rogue.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
yeah.
maybe a fresh face. Now that could work.
Assuming she hasn't already been like made aware of us. I mean, I know we just got here and everything, but if she's that good of a rogue, she might already know what we look like and that we're here. Or maybe not know what we look like, actually.
Maybe we already met her. Ooh.
I mean,
The
maybe. I
mayor.
don't know. I haven't met too many people. Yeah, okay, guys.
What if?
Well, I think all we need to do is just like walk to Hoth or wherever. What was it? Tross, not Hoth.
Yeah, no.
We just need to go to Tross. We should go undercover with some very fancy adornments. So put on our fanciest clothes, and maybe this town can lend us some fancy stuff, and then we'll, be able to they'll try to rob us, and we'll be like, haha, trick's on you.
We're broke.
We're heroes.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't think we really need to like borrow people's expensive stuff that might wind up just getting stolen and our butts kicked.
That's a good point. Maybe we should
I'm
just
sure
go check
if
it out.
I'm sure if we wanted to, I mean, we could easily set our own trap. I mean, just walking up there without making a plan would, I feel, would.
Yeah, let's just go check it out.
I'm just very curious. I mean, yeah, there's got to be a way to like. Let me think about this.
Well, why don't we learn a little bit more about the town we're in before we go out striking or strike out east?
I would like to take a look around, maybe.
Well, do y'all think we should try to talk to Mercy? I mean, she knows we're heroes, but she doesn't need to know we're above board.
Well, Sheriff Frost. Sorry, I mean, I guess we're still here, like talking in front of him about this. But
Well,
He thinks you guys are entertaining.
yeah, I'm sure.
I don't have anything to hide from Frost. I'm say all this in front of him.
No.
He's smiling. He's puffing on a cigar.
Yeah. So, like, what? Is there anybody that's like gone to Tross and been able to come back that we can talk to, or like, where are you getting your information about the disappearances that are going on in Tross?
Yeah.
Like, is there a safe way in that maybe somebody can like guide us there without getting attacked there and back? Maybe we can kind of check out that
Or at least to talk to him directly.
situation a little bit.
Well,
or-
now Tross has a mayor appointed by High Rock,
oh yeah,
by Lauren.
Uh-huh.
Now, because Tross is just another part of Darkstone, so to say.
Right. Yeah.
So the mayor thinks that he is in charge of it as well, and takes the personal responsibility for anyone that might go missing there.
I see. But he rather than be
Now,
missing the dead.
now, my personal belief into what I've found is that you probably do not have to go all the way to Tross to find those people. I think if they had made it to Tross, or if they were in Tross, then we would know that they were there. Now, should you die on your way there, that will not help to find them.
Nope.
Once you are there, like, there are many orcs to the south of there. Now, we've tried to convince people to come back from Tross, but the farmland there is fertile, and they feel a need to provide food.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely understand the reasons of going over there. Well, I guess we could kind of check out at least the road over to the east a little bit and kind of at least get an idea of what it looks like, and kind of just check the town out along the way.
Let's go check out the scene of the crime, so to speak.
Wait, no, I think Frost literally just told us not to go there because we won't make it back. Why don't we follow orders for once in our lives?
Oh, that's not what I got out of it. Maybe I'm not really.
He just said it would be dangerous to go to the east. And
Yeah, I'm trying to
that
figure
the
out what he
people we're
wants
looking-
us to do. I don't know.
I think he's specifically saying that who we're looking for isn't in the town of Tross.
Well, it's getting a little
Which is-
late for anything tonight anyway, so.
No. Does he want us infiltrating Mercy's?
He was
Does that
implying
mean
that,
you want
yes.
us-
Okay.
Does that mean you want to take a break?
Oh no, I'm just commenting that because it's like later in the like.
So this is up
afternoon,
to you. Like,
evening.
basically, I've like stopped railroading you guys, and I want to see what you want to do.
Yeah.
So this is like, I mean, I'm not trying to keep railroading you guys through the campaign. It was like, you guys decide what you want to do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was just double checking like what time
And how
it
you
is,
want to
'cause
approach it.
because I feel like it's getting a little late to like immediately
It's
jump into something. But
8:30.
Yeah.
well, not in our time, but like
Oh.
in game time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tonight. I would
Yeah.
like to maybe put like a little cap on this. We can go 10 more minutes. And
Yeah.
Then
Oh, I
just
can definitely
talk
do
for
that.
20 and then go another hour.
Yeah, I was just curious about like what time it was in game, like what time of day.
I think it's just like afternoon.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure. You had said something about getting there like kind of
Yeah.
in the evening time.
So yeah, basically, Sheriff Frost said he wouldn't risk taking the trip all the way to Tross. Like there are like bandits and highwaymen. It's through like a woods, especially at this hour of
Yeah.
night. He wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, what I'm getting is that I don't think there's a missing people problem. I just think it's dangerous out east, and the mayor doesn't want to admit that people are dying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to go on a wild goose chase for 4 out of how knows how many injured or dead people. Like, I'd rather help the ones that are still alive.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, we're not from this town, so like we're just trying to check in and, you know, see what we can do to help.
Now,
And it sounds like what we can do to help is go infiltrate Mercy's and like gather intel.
Precisely. If you wanted to go find that man Pollock for me now, and he points at like a wanted sign on on the wall. He's like, I got 100 gold bounty on his name.
And he's also one of the missing people who was on his way to Farmington.
It seems like he
Tross.
was arbitrarily thrown in that pile with the other 4.
No,
Maybe.
It was the 4 that were like from there, and it was 2 that were from there, 2
Right.
that were on their way there. The other guy, Pollock, was just like a thug in town.
That's what I mean. He had nothing to do with Tross.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's missing. I think he's on the lam.
Okay.
If I'm understanding this correctly.
well, maybe we can get more information about all of this if we, you know, I'm sure we could probably get into the guild that Mercy has or whatever.
11th Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I guess Sheriff Ross is what you
If
want
we
us
find
to
this
work
guy,
on.
we make some money, and then
If you can get,
might find more information.
if you can play cool, play smart, you might be able to get into her nightclub.
That's not really our milieu.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not really.
Yeah,
not-
I don't.
We're not undercover agents.
Well,
we're
I'm telling you though,
overtly
We got this.
covered.
you gotta play it cool if you wanna kick it with Mercy.
Well, we might not be your men then.
I mean, she doesn't sound like the kind of person I want to kick it with, but we can go ask her about Pollock.
Well, I don't know if directly just going up to her and asking her is the best way to go about it.
Okay. I'm open to suggestions.
Yeah, I'm kind
But
of thinking of
let's
how
walk on over there and see what happens. We can talk about it on the way.
right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Criminal people like to go out and party at night, so it'll still be early for her. Criminals love the night.
That's okay. Yeah, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We could go scope out her club and.
We've got the night off, and I'm just saying criminals operate the best nightclubs. Vis-a-vis, let's go with clubbing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're just doing this as we like walk
Yeah.
back. Fucking
I'm,
right.
I'm,
So you
I'm
guys
just doing
see-
that until we want to start talking about
So
it.
you guys want to walk out of the sheriff's office?
Yeah, we're on it, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll say it's probably coming about evening time right now, and the sun's going down, and you guys start walking towards like the harbor industrial district.
They don't have electricity in this town, right? It's
They
torchlight.
they have limited electricity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice, fancy. Well, yeah, we're going clubbing.
I don't know if I really want to like bring a backpack to a club though. Like, why?
We can go back to the inn.
Why are you
first.
bringing your backpack with you everywhere?
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
All right. Xan'Thoth reluctantly takes his backpack to the
They probably have a coat check
to the club.
I don't know.
So you guys see the sign 11th Heaven as you like walk up, and you like hear loud music coming from inside, and you see like a line of people starting to form as you guys walk up, and there's people all like kicking it in the line. Like you see them like just starting to party before they go in, and there's two big bouncers outside of the door, and you see the 11th Heaven sign. It's got like a falling comet on it, and yeah, there's probably about 15-20 people in line right now.
I'd like to walk up to the bouncers, pull out, I'm going to pull out a gold piece, and just walk up to the bouncers and be like, hey guys, how you doing tonight? And slip each of them a gold piece as I shake their hands. Just like, how's your night going so far? I'll mark off those gold pieces on here.
They're like, they both push the gold pieces back in your hand, and they're like, pretty funny.
Oh, that's for you guys. Those are for you guys. Don't worry about it.
It says, get in line.
Oh, I'm going. These are for you. Just having a good night. Woo! With the new heroes in town. You know.
So you don't take the pieces back, you just hold them.
No, I'm giving them each a gold piece.
All right.
And then I'll get in line if they're gonna be jerks about it.
That went well.
Just saying, I'm down to 113 gold pieces, and those guys don't seem appreciative at all.
Okay.
Criminals, am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll have to.
I don't think they like being
stand in
called
line.
that.
Well, I didn't before now.
So you guys wait in line for a minute, and there's like people just like partying, dancing in line. You can hear like the tracks bumping on the inside.
While we're standing in line, I'm just like sitting there, just reading my spell book. I know, like just like going over notes that I've made. And,
Does anyone have any booze
I mean, if we're just waiting,
while we're waiting?
do we have any booze? I don't.
I don't think you guys have any booze.
I don't.
No,
I
I don't. I don't have any booze. I forgot to hit up the liquor store before I left on this adventure.
I'm sure they serve booze inside. It's okay.
I mean, yeah, probably.
So the line eventually, it's probably been like an hour. You guys have just been waiting,
Good luck.
and as you guys are walking up, you see the bouncers kind of like chuckling. It's like it's the funny guy.
Yes. Funny guy. Kirillani, the funny guy.
They're like, all right, name please.
Kirillani, the funny guy.
Oh, Xan'Thoth.
Aximar?
Man, he like looks at his list, and he's like, you're not on the list.
Yeah, that's why we stood in line. Is that not how it works here? We didn't expect to be on the list, buddy. We know we're not on the list. We're here as guests, and we're trying to patronage your establishment.
Get creative, guys.
I'm recalling none of us have charisma as a strong suit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making
Try.
sure.
Well, you can still try. I mean, you're
Yeah.
trying to persuade these guys.
Yeah, I am. Can I roll to be like, I know we're not on the list. That's why I tipped you, and then I waited patiently in line.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check.
Like a nice guy.
It was
18.
like the first skill check
0.
of this game.
I have no blesses, but I rolled an 18. That's pretty cool.
We got to make more skill checks next game.
Yeah, I mean,
We were just role playing the whole time. Oh my
like
god!
I don't know how I'd be able to convince him, but it seems like he's
I'm on it, man.
Says all right.
taking
Try 5 gold
Yeah, that seems totally reasonable, bud.
each.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
and I'll hand him 5 gold, and be like, yeah.
He lets you in.
I'll hand him 5 gold.
Please don't let Kirillani do this on his own.
No, I
I got this.
I'm paying the gold to go in.
Great.
I mean, I don't see why I should.
I'm
have
not
to
a
pay
cheap.
for you two.
Xan'Thoth's not a cheapskate.
You two can pay
so
for
it's like,
yourselves.
dang it!
You know?
you already. So you spent 8 gold to get into this place.
Well,
He spent 7.
yeah, those first 2 gold were not yours. You don't have to worry about them. You just need 5 gold.
So you pay up, Xan'Thoth?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, that's what I was doing. I was marking off gold.
Okay. So
Of course I freaking pay. I'm not gonna stand outside.
So as you guys walk in, you see like a wizard kind of up on a stage, and he's got like a tensor's floating disc, and he flips it over and starts like prestidigitating some magic onto it, and like that's where all the sound's coming from. He's got big bumping speakers up on stage, and you see a bunch of people in here. Like this is like a kind of warehouse type building, and there's like a couple hundred people in here, like all dancing and partying. So I don't know what your guys' like immediate reactions are, but I think all of you guys probably have never seen anything like this before. It's early in the day, you know, but it's still like a full. It's early in the nighttime, but it's still like a full-blown rave. Like there's no light coming in from the outside,
not, yeah.
You know. It's like completely dark in here, except for like all the lights bouncing around, and you know, it's.
I want to immediately run onto the dance floor, and can I roll a check to see how good of my dancing is?
Yeah, I had a feeling you would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as I walk in,
I don't know what you want me to roll for that, but
That would be a performance check.
okay.
oh, of course, yes. Oh, I can't wait to see how this goes.
Ooh, 7. Oh.
You try to bust a move, but you're kind of like, how are you awkwardly dancing? You can narrate that.
I think it's just like bad. Like I'm trying to do the robot, but it's more like Elaine from Seinfeld, where I'm just like jerking.
Oh, yes.
You can't see
Right.
it, but I just knocked a table trying to do my dance. So I think that accurately describes how Lonnie is dancing.
I think the
great.
Elaine dance definitely sums it up.
Yeah.
All right, we can you can try again next game.
Well,
Any-
after that first dance, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Any other
get crunk.
last minute reactions?
I mean,
on
I was
that?
just all I was gonna say for Xan'Thoth is like as soon as he walks in, he kind of like takes a moment to adjust with his dark vision. Of course, you know it's like on and off with the lights and stuff going all over the place, and he's able to kind of like get used to that, and he like sees this guy like the wizard up on the stage like producing all this cool, dope beats on his tensor's floating disc, and I'm like. You know, it's like that hard, like, looking around, and then all of a sudden, it's like, it comes in the frame, and it's like a hard zoom in. Just like, but I'm just like staring at it, I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. So then I just kind of like start walking any way I can just to like get a closer look at this dude. And like check out his
Cool.
disc action, you know?
All right, and what's Aximar doing right now?
Probably just like stunned silence at the beginning, or like looking around, like, where's the bar? I don't understand. Where's the bar?
Where do I go?
Isn't there a bartender?
Oh, you see like a bar on the far side of the warehouse. It's like not. I mean, this is like a big room, like I said.
Yeah.
So you see, you know, one of the walls is like
Yeah.
devoted to the bar in the corner.
But like overwhelmed by like the sea of people between me and it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that I'm trying to get a drink, but like trying to get my bearings in this place. Like, what kind of bar is this?
Okay,
Like,
so
how many people, as an estimate, would you say are in there?
about 200 people.
All right.
Cool. It's bumping.
And do we think that
It's
200 is
still early.
within fire code? No. I'm just kidding.
No, this building is not fire code.
Okay.
Nope. That's what makes it cool, man.
Well, that's dangerous. That's what that is.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening to episode 5 of Dungeon Town. We really appreciate you tuning in, hanging out with us, watching us with your brain meats. As always, we'd like to thank our talented musicians that make the music for this show possible. We have Pirate Crab on our Smash Cut theme. We have DJ Cutman, Kane Acoustic, and I used a song by Super Wolf Entertainment System on this one too. And yeah, those are all really great tunes. So yeah, as always, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.